This is the first transfer scheme where houses that belonged to the housing executive transferred to a housing association in Northern Ireland. The residents, having seen some of their neighbours have their properties refurbished, wanted theirs refurbished. The executive didn't have the budget to do that, therefore they approached Apex, and following extensive consultation with both Apex, the tenants and the housing executive, a process was agreed that allowed those tenants to transfer to Apex, and Apex then to take forward the major refurbishment works.
It was an idea that was put on the table, to be honest, to try and put pressure on the housing executive. They deliver, they prioritise this and come up with the money. Fortunately, the housing executive weren't in a position to do that. And from that idea, that initial discussion, this ended up becoming a real process. You had people here living in houses that didn't have appropriate heating systems. You're living in houses that they couldn't even eat their dinner together as a family in the kitchen. And even regards to the educational well-being of the children, they didn't have the appropriate space to do such things as homeworks.
55 houses and bungalows have been transferred to Apex. 38 of the properties have been extensively refurbished. The tenants were decanted for a period of approximately between 12 and 16 weeks, so they moved out of their property, and during that time we put in new double glazing windows, we put in new kitchens, new bathrooms, the insulation was increased within the properties, and the tenants moved into what now is very similar to the standard of a new build home. They had a choice in regard to number of bedrooms. Some of the properties have moved from 3-bedroom properties to 2-bedroom properties. Some of the bathrooms have been moved from downstairs to upstairs, and where that has happened, families now have a kitchen and a utility room downstairs.
I love my kitchen. I really love my kitchen because I can sit out here and read my newspapers, and I just really, my first time I seen it, I just fell in love with it. I really fell in love with it, with our units, and it's just really beautiful. Apex were really great. They gave us a choice of colours for our units and colours for the lino. It was just like stepping into a new house. We just sitting your furniture in, and they painted the walls and all for us the first coat. So it was really just moving into a new house.
Following the consultation with the tenants in the area and reviewing the properties and the condition that they were in, some of those properties were built in the 1950s. It was decided that the bungalows here in Kildaff Gardens would be demolished, and those properties that are being demolished are being replaced. So we're going from 18 bungalows demolished to 27 new dwellings, and the tenants that lived here will be able to return to those properties.
Overall, the tenants are delighted, there's no doubt about it. We're just glad that we were able to facilitate the process, stand up for residents' rights, and I believe that the homes that they've got is second to none.
I'd like to say thank you very much for my kitchen, for my bathroom, and for the whole house. I'm really proud to belong with Apex as a housing association, and I'm really proud of the work that they've done in the house.